Hi, you guys. My name is Miss Laurel, and today we're going to be talking about a story called The Ark Was Captured. And if you don't remember from last week or you didn't watch the videos, we're going to be talking about the same question as we did last week, which was, is anyone or anything bigger than God? So, I want you to think about that. Don't say the answer, but think about it as I start reading this story from the Bible, from 1 Samuel. And we're going to answer that after I read the passage, okay? So get your listening ears and let's listen to what the Bible has to say. Alright, so the Israelites fought many battles against the Philistines. One day, the Philistines defeated Israel. Oh no. The leaders of Israel said, "Why did God let us lose to the Philistines?" That's a pretty good question, right? The Israelites decided to take the Ark of the Covenant, which was a wooden box covered with gold. And what this box did was that it reminded them that God was always with them. And they carried this Ark, and they carried it to the battlefield. Maybe the Ark would help them win. Eli's sons, the priests, took the Ark of the Covenant to the Israelites' camp. When the army of Israelites saw the Ark, they shouted with joy. Surely they would win the battle if they had this Ark here. The Philistines came out to fight against the Israelites, and the Philistines won again. What? They killed thousands of Israelites, including Eli's sons. Oh no. And they even captured the Ark of God. Wow. One of the men in the battle ran to tell Eli what had happened. When Eli heard the news, he fell backward in his chair, broke his neck, and died. Oh my goodness. The Philistines took the Ark of God to a temple where they worshipped a false god named Dagon. It's a weird name. They put the Ark next to a statue of Dagon. The next morning, the Philistines entered the temple and saw that Dagon's statue was face down in front of the Ark. What? That's weird. I wonder why. They set the statue back up where it belonged. The next day, the statue was face down again. This time, its head and hands were broken off. God punished the people living in the city where the Philistines kept the Ark. The people got sick, and they wanted to get rid of the Ark. When they moved the Ark to another city, everyone in that city got so sick. So they moved the Ark into a third city. Then everyone in that city got sick too. The Philistines were afraid. They didn't want God to punish them anymore. So they decided to return the Ark, along with the gifts of gold, to show they were sorry for taking it. They hitched 2 cows to a cart and put the Ark on the cart. The cows moved the Ark down the road until the Ark of God was back with the Israelites, where it belonged. So in this story, the Israelites were like the good guys, and the Philistines were the bad guys who were against God and against his people. And the Israelites had this Ark, which was a fancy box. And God wasn't like inside the box or anything like that, but it was simply a reminder that God was with them. And what's so cool about that is that we don't have an Ark today, but what we do have is Jesus. And Jesus, when he died on the cross and he took the punishment for our sins, that was a reminder that he is always with us. And through Jesus, God is always with us, which is so cool. So, the big question is God greater than anyone or anything? And the answer is still yes. Even the Philistines, a scary big army, God is greater than them. They were afraid. Everybody was getting so sick that they were afraid of this Ark. And they were ultimately afraid of God. So God is so big. He's bigger than even what we are scared of. And what can seem so big and scary to us is nothing compared to God. And God is always with you. So, that was the story of the Ark being captured. I hope you guys liked it and enjoy your Sunday. Bye!